Aiden is the nicest guy in the world. He's the nicest, like, sweetest guy ever, and he
Yeah.
was so pissed. But, like, he hides it very well, but you can tell he's like, "Ah, I got 10 points, my teammate just gets 1, and it's just really tough for me right now." And you just, like, gradually get more and more mad, but, like,
Zekken! What's up, brother?
"Oh, man."
What going on? Dude, a good ass day today, man. You played out of your fucking mind.
I'm going baby on baby. Thank you, man.
Yeah, it was good, bro. Now, by the way, I don't know if you know, Zach. You mentioned
Yeah.
last week that you played the best you've ever played.
Mm.
And so I feel like again this week, you feel like you've continued to scale up and play the best you've ever played again today?
Uh, I think I'm scaling. I think in terms of, like, peaking, I thought, like, Ascent defense, I felt like just the best player in the world for a half, which, we'll take it on match day. I'll take that whenever I can get it. But, yeah, it feels good to play good against tougher competition. I think C9 macro-wise are better than or not G2, better than 2G.
Mhm.
Um, so it felt very good to play against them. They had very solid strategy, and, like, as you know, they have shooters. So it
Mhm.
definitely felt good to play good against good comp.
Yeah, I agree. But one thing that didn't feel good, I find watching it at all was whether the amount of tech pauses today, bro. How did you guys manage to stay locked in? I saw you and Jordan playing like catch, bro. You were saying rock, paper, scissors. Like, I don't know how you would deal with that as a player. Don't you get pissed off at a certain point? Like, get it together, man.
Nah, I mean, I definitely get, like, antsy and just be like, "Man, I wanna play, I wanna play, I wanna play." But, like, I don't think it ever, like, negatively affects us. I think if anything, it affected, Bang, just because he was the guy that all the issues were happening to.
Mhm.
His game was lagging out, like, in the middle of rounds, and every time it happened, he would ask for a pause, and they'd try a different fix, and it wouldn't work. But eventually, they got it down. But it was definitely, I think, if anything, frustrating for him, but the rest of us were just chilling, like, doing what we can to keep our brains active and not just, like, sit there and do nothing. But, we're just chilling for, like, 30 minutes in the middle of the game, no biggie.
Yeah. What was funny was that I saw Marshall just leaned over, kind of laughing to himself a little bit. Which I'm like, I don't, I don't know what bro's thinking about. I bet it's
That guy's
great.
maniacal. It could be anything. He could be doing anything.
Exactly, bro. I still have to ask him about all the freaky white boy allegations that he has on it, bro. It's crazy.
They're all true. Every
They're
single
all
one of them
true.
are true. I'm telling
Oh, wow. I never thought this day would come. Oh no. It should be cool, bro. Okay. Now, considering where you guys are right now, let's just quickly go over next week, bro.
Yep.
Y'all got G2 next week. It's a big day. That's a big game, right? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you up to the task? Are you going to pummel them into the ground and shave Valen's hair off?
I don't know about shaving his head. I think we're up to the task. I
Okay.
think, as a team, we feel pretty solid, and we're gonna hit a nice little reset and prep for them. But,
Mhm.
we feel very good about our form, and I feel very good about my individual form. So
Mhm.
we're just hoping to show the best version of ourselves. I think we're ready for the match.
Okay, hell yeah. So then let's go on to your individual form because I want to get into that, right? Because like you mentioned, it's scales. Zach. We've gone up in levels. Things have been nice so far, which I like, man. Right? And you feel better and better about it. But you're always humble in victory. But what I want to understand from you, right? Compared to a lot of the duelists you've played against already, and and where you stand right now, how would you kind of describe or compare your identity, considering what you've managed to create for yourself in terms of your space in the game?
Um, how would I describe myself compared to the other
Hmm.
duelists?
Yeah.
I mean, I think historically, people have said that I'm an all-rounder, and I think I agree with that. I think, um, like, most of my time ever since I switched to Duelist has been, like, honing my weaknesses and trying to really just be good at every aspect of it. I said, like, before when I was coming into the season that I'm working on my opping, and I felt like it's, definitely gotten a lot better since, like, say, last year.
Hmm.
But, really, I just think I do the job well. I'm not scared to entry. I think my rifle is one of the best in the game, and I think, yeah, I mean, I'm just an all-rounder, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, you are my goat as well. So that's
And I appreciate
of course. So that counts for everything. Simple as that. By the way, dude, I talked to Miniboo recently as well too. He
Yeah,
was glazing the shit out of you, bro. That guy loves you, man.
he's good. I saw it. He's cool. He's awesome.
Yeah, he was
And
super nice guy.
I know they're 5-0, about to go in the playoffs. They look great.
Dude, Fnatic TH tomorrow is gonna be a banger game. It's gonna be a good game. Wait, you say you
Um,
saw? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I know you saw that.
yeah, someone added me, so I just watched the interview. It was cool.
Oh, thanks, man.
Gave it a little like on YouTube. I got you.
Yeah, thank you, Zach. I appreciate it, man. Okay, all right. On a lighter note, right? Look, did you manage to get the pre-order for the Switch 2 with Mario Kart today, bro?
Mm-mm, not yet. I'm disappointed that I didn't get to it, but I mean, I'll probably be late to the party considering it's in season. But I would very much like to play the new Mario Kart
Yeah,
eventually.
dude,
But right now, I'm trying to
so
save it looks so good. It looks so good.
it looks so good, man. The fact that
I
you can go,
actually.
sorry, go on. The your mic kind of cut off.
I don't know. I'll definitely be on it eventually.
I mean, I
That's what
imagine
I was
so.
saying.
Exactly, right? Because look, bro, you're that guy, bro. Which, by the way, we're still waiting on the Mario Kart Wii stream, bro. When's that happening, Zach, bro?
I did some a while back. I
Mhm,
haven't played in a minute. I recently swapped PCs because, my old PC was crashing Valorant a bunch,
mhm.
so I have to, like, set everything up again, but eventually, I'll get some Mario Kart Wii streams in.
Okay, all right. I'm excited for
I
that,
have
bro.
there's some VODs out there somewhere of me playing Mario Kart Wii
Yeah,
out there.
there's just VODs. Like I watched some live. I watched you hit your sub goal, right? So I was there. I remember. Like I watched it, but it's like I need more. I need more because look, you don't crash out harder until you play this game. I've
Oh, that
never
is the
seen.
one that makes me rage, bro. That's
Yeah.
the one. I'm a chill guy on every game except Mario Kart. I think that's like a common thing for apparently for Mario Kart people. There's like they're chill people, but dude, that game infuriates the hell out of you when you get unlucky. So
Mhm.
it's bad.
Dude, I love it because I remember was it Aiden talked about it on the yard, right? Which by the way, they also talked about you on the yard too recently. I don't know if you saw that. That was kind of hype, yeah. They had a whole segment about you. I'll go ahead and send you later. But it's like, yeah, it
Okay.
was cool as hell. But like, yeah, he was the same thing where it's like you like he even says like he's usually pretty chill, but when he games in MK, it's like, when you just get Mario Karted, right? Just
I I played with him recently, or not
mhm,
recently, like, one of the last times that I played,
mhm,
before I took a break to focus, I played with him, but we were on different teams, but we were in the same call,
mhm,
and his teammate was a brick. His teammate just scored, like, absolutely nothing, and he like, Aiden is the nicest guy in the world. He's the nicest, like, sweetest guy ever, and he
yeah.
was so pissed. But, like, he hides it very well, but you can tell. He's like, "Ah, I got 10 points, my teammate just gets 1, and it's just really tough for me right now." And you just, like, gradually get more and more mad, but, like, he's the same as me, man, he's not a tilter, but
Dude,
Mario Kart just gets you sometimes.
that's actually a really good Aiden impression, by the way. You sounded just like him. That's so good, man. Oh, okay. A bit on game stuff, right? What I wanted to ask. Look, each time we've talked, and even talking to a bunch of the other people, right? Where it's like where you mentioned that you're always chasing one thing, which is consistency, right? It's like, has that stayed the end all be all even coming into this year, or has there been like a growth of responsibilities for you for what else you want to be?
Um, Consistency is definitely, like, my number 1 in terms of, like, things I'm prioritizing just in my day-to-day life.
Mhm.
Like, at least for me, if I feel like, I'm getting good sleep, I'm eating fine, I'm going to the gym, getting active, I feel like when everything outside of the game is good and consistent, then inside of the game, I'm consistent as well. So I'm just trying to I'm really just trying my best to be healthy so I can be the best competitor I can be, and I think, I haven't had, like in kickoff, at least, I wasn't, like, the best, most insane consistent player in the world, but I felt like I was still doing fine, and I think I'm kinda hitting my stride now, but yeah, consistency has definitely been, like, a huge thing that I'm stressing in my life.
Okay, which I like to hear. And based on the point of consistency, right? One thing that I remember I told Cap about, right, where how he's kind of shifted the overall work culture of this team from last year to this year. Where last year you guys were heavy grinders, nose down, scrim, 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 game, great, right, right, right. That's it, right? And this year he's been like, all right, we can chill a bit, guys. The chocolate is good. We don't have to keep mixing, but it's you guys who are the ones that are pushing that keep wanting to play a bit more, right? So I want you to take me through that, right? As to like why this mindset continues on forward, and do you find the grind culture has actually helped you as a team to grow?
I think it has. I think, especially when you're a new team. Like I mean, we kept me, John, and Zelsis, but bringing in 2 new players, you definitely just wanna work as much as possible to get the synergy down, to make sure everyone's on the same page all the time. That we've definitely had performances in the first few months, like in off season and in Bangkok, where it looked like we weren't really on the same page. There were times that we were misplaying a lot, but I think the grind culture has kinda gotten us out of that. We're definitely look a lot more as a unit, in these recent games,
Hmm.
and, at least in terms of, like, how Kaplan structures things, like, he knows he doesn't really have to worry about me, like, as an individual. Like, even if he's giving us, like, light days or a lot of time off, like, I'm still gonna be grinding, especially in season. I'm still gonna be making sure I'm getting an adequate amount of work in so that I feel satisfied with myself. But I do think, we've been doing a good job of, like, keeping the work culture healthy and working hard.
Hmm. No, which I mean, I don't disagree, right? It's like just the fact that you've managed to continue forward and scale as a team, right? That's the biggest thing, and so far you guys are finally hitting a stride, right? There were some bumps along the way, but at least we land here today. Y'all look good.
Yeah,
Playoffs activated. G2 FX. Let's go, bro. It's
it's gonna
good,
be
man.
fun, man.
Dude, I'm so excited for it, bro. I was here yelling the entire time watching y'all's game, bro. It's so sick. Final quick question I have for y'all. Look,
Okay.
you take 5 half court shots, Zach. How many are you making?
I wanna say I get 1. It's probably 1 or 0. I don't think my we'll see. Well, the thing is, right, the first shot will tell me if I'm gonna make or miss him or not. Like, once I get the feel after the first shot, then I'll
Mm-hmm.
know if, like when I was a kid, I used to be pretty good at them because like, we'd get after practice, I'd just get bored and start chucking them
Mm-hmm.
before we left the gym. But, like, I haven't shot half courts in a long time. I'm definitely stronger than I was as a kid, so it should be easier. But I think I could get 1 out of 5.
What's that? You're underrated yourself. I think you get 2, bro. I think you get 2 at least, man. It's
I
just
think I'll try, man. It's hard.
I mean,
We'll get
we'll see, bro. I don't
we'll
know.
get a half court second on VCT. We'll get it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what we need, bro. Yo, during 10
That'd be dope.
pauses, let's get a net out and just start slamming, bro. That's
I'm down.
let's get it, man. All right, but brother, that is my time, and as always, I appreciate yours, bro. Thank you so much for this. GG's, bro, and I'll catch you soon. All right, man.
Alright, I'll see you later, man.
Take care. All
Have a
right,
good
brother.
one. Bye, chat.